Yeah, you don't have to copy my intro.
But you say it in quite, like, you say the same, you know, you look very perfect. Rehearsed.
It's not rehearsed, trust me.
Naturally talented.
Just get it off, Aaron.
I'll put the old standings and shit up anyway,
Yeah.
if needed.
I've been doing it for like a year, that same intro, so...
Well, I was getting bored. Joking.
I'll wait. Oh well, I'll wait till the first person comments.
Oh, it's up.
I know it's up, but the one person's watching is me.
Oh, I don't want people hearing what I was saying.
They can if they watch it from the start.
Yeah. I'll put it in the chats.
Yeah, there's still only one person watching, so I'm not going to say anything yet.
Cunts.
Oh, now we've got no one watching.
Embarrassing.
One person watching at all time now.
Wow. Yeah, the turnout's not a bit bigger.
Not gonna lie, this is actually taking the piss now. There we go.
The viewers.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to PSGL 5 once again for round number 5 here at Monaco. Today is myself, Leon, and the 7-time champ Big C, or Connor. Say hello.
Yeah. Good evening, all. Good evening. And it's not F5, it's FP.
Did I say 5?
Yep.
Right.
Yeah. Hello, everyone.
It's a Tuesday special. No, we're doing FP. Welcome Josh, welcome the band person, and welcome Jay. Also known as Jack Tyler, when I went the band person.
The star of F5.
Welcome to F5, right, yeah, you don't have to quote it, Chula. But yeah, we are here for Monaco, 18 people here. Is JP here? Star of the show, or? Yeah, he is.
What singing? Oh, yes. That's what we want.
Got 18 here today. I think we're getting one more. Aaron, I don't think can make it, which is unfortunate. Probably glad for AMS, but unfortunate for everyone else. Connor, before we all start, I think we're starting now. If you want to quickly go through the standings.
Yeah, the driver's standings, FP as close as ever with Abiodun leading the way on 31 points, 1 point clear of Giuliano Manu. Mr. Tuesday Night and Peter with Little Blocks in third on 27. Ash Best doing very well with 23 points after his win in Spain. Aaron in the top 5 as well on 19, fighting for him on 17 with AMK. Racer Grumpy. Tom and Chat on 16 with AMS only on 13 points down in 11th after being, you know, let's say blocked off. He couldn't get past the London bus, which was here in F1. Could he be on in Spain?
No, and a few, not heated words, but merely just annoyance from AMS. But it's called defending, and Aaron did excellently with it. If you want to carry on with the standings now.
True. Yeah, so that is the standings, the top 11. That's all. Who cares about these lower drivers? But we might as well mention Jay Shitex on 10 points after his podium, but he is a reserve, so it's not racing. Dano on 8, Mugi Azim only on 7, Hulk on 6, Bugatti 6, Sutty 4, Shuhofin 2 afterwards. It was an amazing podium. Big Shuhofin in F6 on Saturday, Warren Hague only on a point. But look at this, JP Greenwood, Jack Tyler, Fraggle Paul, all without a championship point. But Monaco is a track where anything can happen, and perhaps today is the day the likes of JP Greenwood score their first points.
Yeah, one person who definitely won't be is Jack Tyler, as everyone on Twitter knows he's still banned, and will be back for F5 at least. But yeah, we'll get off Jack Tyler now as a dry qualifier.
Yeah, I hear enough about Jack Tyler, unfortunately, and life's all about Jack Tyler nowadays. But yeah, 18 minutes of qualifying, 18 drivers, 4 runs on the Hypersoft tyres for the most important, the best qualifying session of the year, of the racing cycle.
Now, what to say, 4 runs of the Hypersofts? I'll probably say 3.
In F1, that's what I'll be doing, but
unless it rains.
If it does, ABS is getting put on. So
you heard it here first.
I'm sure I'll be the only one.
Might join you on that one. Since it is Monaco and one corner is named, or pretty much named after one person here, when he does get out on track, Connor here will do a lap with Warren Haig, as the final corner is named after him.
Is even on track there. Now Warren Haig is going an out lap on the super soft tyres, so the hardest combat tyre in the Red Bull Tag Heuer. Obviously on the Red Bull is going to thrive, but no, he is on a pad, and obviously the pad does have difficulties in turning.
Unless you're Blizzard.
Exactly, with his 90 sensitivity or whatever he chooses to run. So yeah, this is the trickiest corner for a pad user. The Lowe's hairpin, or is it the Grand Hotel hairpin? I don't know what people call it, what is the correct name, but the Lowe's hairpin is what I've been brought up knowing.
Yeah, I think mainly people call it Lowe's.
Indeed, but obviously, the super tyres, the track will take a couple of laps for Warren Haig to warm. So there's a spinner.
Who's that?
Already. AMK in the Toro Rosso League. Drivers struggling on their outlaps.
Yeah, I've got a feeling we'll see quite a few old people spin round at the Novell. The inside wall is quite easy to catch, and as Warren Haig's about to start his lap, he can go through.
Yeah, so Anthony Haig through the final corner here at the beautiful Monte Carlo circuit in the Principality as he comes on the rundown. DRS open as he comes down to toe on. Sander Vox easy to lock up and run wide, but Warren Haig takes it with so much experience, so much confidence up the hill. The car undulates through Beau Rivage. Flat out gear 6 through Matinee. Turn left as we tackle Casino Square as Warren Haig is struggling. His tyres are not up to temperature through into Mirabeau. Easy lock up the front left down into gear 1. Warren Haig gets the car rotated nicely as we come into the Lowe's hairpin. Gear 1 corner takes enough club, and Warren Haig's turning is pretty reasonable there, to be fair. Even on the pad, he did get the car rotated nicely as we come through the Portier corner through the iconic Monaco tunnel. You can hear the engine through the tunnel. It's just a beautiful sound as you can see the sunlight into the Nouvelle chicane. Gear 2 for Warren Haig as he tackles. He comes as the bomb. He's already out. Warren Haig! Warren Haig! Disaster for Warren Haig, Leon. And that is the tricky.
Torosso's hit him! AMS has hit him!
Oh! Warren Haig ruined my commentary. As Ash Best to the 10.5 and Chulo. The final corner is called the Anthony Nose corner. Anthony Haig. So yeah, quite similarly on, but yeah, catching people out already.
Yeah, that's now 2 people who've messed up through that corner. I don't think AMS got damage from the hit, but yeah, as he's just starting the lap, Freddie Wilson has gone second. Going to go second. Yeah, there'll be a few more people hitting the wall like that though.
Yeah, it's a bit of a shame that I was getting very excited as we came on to back and other corners as there's more yellow flags out there. Who is it this time? It's Tom. No, it's not Tom Ajar. I'm not sure who it was, but yeah, people struggling. But Ugi Azim isn't struggling as he tackles the final sector as he comes into this corner. Larascas, what a corner, through the Anthony Nose, chucks it in, but runs slightly wide. A bit of oversteer on the exit, but he uses the DRS, uses the years, and it's surely pole position for Ugi Azim. It is, Leon. It's a 10.1 for Ugi in the McLaren, which should go very well here.
Yeah, McLaren pretty shit in a straight line, but pretty good through the corner,
Forget
so
him.
it'll be alright.
Oh,
never mind.
Giuliano Manu in the Sauber on a 9.7 in a Sauber. Very impressive.
Yeah, a lot better than Ash Best, 8 tenths. I think Sauber's the second worst car here, so that's very impressive.
Yep, trying to Mr. Tuesday Night, 8/10 of a second clear of Ash Best in the other Sauber. But a lot of super soft running from Bugatti, AMS, AMK, Mr. Grumpy and Freddie Wilson perhaps looking for an old soft start.
Yeah, never know though. And we don't know the strategy, we don't know if it's meant to be rain. I doubt it, but would be interesting. There's Fraggles now out. I want to try and find where that is. It was somewhere in sector 3. I'm going to go on board with Oogie.
Yeah, Oogie's going to be pitting, I think.
Oh!
Oh!
Oh, he's done it through. Oh, someone's got wing damage. I don't know who that was.
It's all kicking off. I thought it was a Bugatti, but yeah, all kicking off. Traffic, a big issue here on the streets of Monte Carlo, the Principality.
Yeah, Fraggle lost at the exit to back, which is not a traditional corner to lose the back end unless you're obviously running a high ballast setup. So
yeah, so Tom AJ in the 14 Mercedes VJ Mania put in prison as Tom AJ goes 4th on an 11.2. So some way off, but Tom AJ on a pad will be certainly be struggling around these iconic streets as AMS goes P4 on 11.1 on super soft tyres.
yeah, oh, Lickle's at the wall hard, and he just narrowly avoiding Mr. Grumpy there as he goes up the hill. In the most challenging car at this track, the Williams is an absolute boss. It's worse than a London boss on this track. Like more than a half a second slower than any other car. So, if Lickle can even get points, I think that's an accomplishment in itself.
That is very true. We have a lot of drivers out on Supersoft still. AMS, AMK, Lickle blocks, but we've yet to see too many hypersoft ones, which is what I'm going to look for the Ashbest and an outlap. So I think Ashbest too just hit the wall at to back on an outlap. Very embarrassing. I think he's going to have to pit, to be honest.
Yeah, Lickle's on a pretty decent lap. He's not backing down, so I think he's on a relatively decent lap. But I don't know what lap time for him to aim for, since he's in a really slow car. But we'll see what he can do as he's coming through Raskas now. No pits.
Ashbest does indeed pit after picking up that wing damage. But Mr. Grumpy, the most experienced driver on a set of ultra soft tyres, will be looking to start his lap time. Currently P8 in the Renault through Sandwich, taking lots of curve. Gear 4, Gear 3 to Gear 4 from Mr. Grumpy. Up. This looks like the car undulates, Leon. Do you like that?
Kinda, not a fan favourite of it, but it's alright.
Lovely stuff to get Mr. Grumpy. You know, this man has done that many Grand Prix. He's done more Monaco Grand Prix than Leon's had hot dinners. That's how experienced Mr. Grumpy is in PSGL. On a set of the middle compound, the ultra soft tyres, which certainly will do a good amount of laps, but still, the super soft will be the race tyre, especially with overheating being an issue as Ryan decides to rejoin as he comes through the Nouvelle chicane. You have to cut a lot of the curb, but you know, Mr. Grumpy struggling to turn the car as he comes through to back Leon.
Yeah. I thought you were going to finish with the lap.
I don't know if you wanted to say go up. Mr. Grumpy has hit the wall 2-3 times, showing how difficult the Monaco street circuit is for pad users, especially as the yellow flags once again. Instead of Mr. Grumpy shedding his experience onto the circuit, the Monaco fans, Prince Albert and Princess Charlene, look on as Mr. Grumpy goes P6 on 11.4 on the ultra softs in the Renault.
Yeah, not that impressive. Where's that?
Tom AJ blocking the pit lane is out of qualifying. Disaster for Tom AJ blocking the way. Blocking like Iran blocked AMS at the Spanish Grand Prix. It's what, 20 viewers in qualifying.
I know. Frome actually got impeded there by Tom AJ's AI trying to get out of the way. So yeah, he's 1.2 seconds down. It's frustrating for everybody. Has actually gone third, and Oogie has gone. Oh no, Oogie was already second. Yeah, Oogie was already second. Frome's on third.
Yeah, he was indeed, but I think Johnny Manu is on a set of ultra soft tyres looking and pushing. Oogie Azim is also pushing out there on a set of hyper soft tyres, so I'm not sure who you want to watch. I think Johnny Manu will be one to watch on a set of his ultra soft tyres. If he improves, it's going to be a mighty effort from the Northern Irishman, Mr. Tuesday Night, Leon.
Oh, maybe not. Wow. I thought he was on for a pretty good lap, but obviously on the exit of Tabac, on the entrance of turn 13, he's just hit the inside wall.
Yeah, so a bit of a disaster there for Joel. I think Ugi Zine will be next up on a set of hyper soft tyres, 4,000 down in the opening sector level. Ugi Zine taps the wall and loses his win.
This could be an interesting race.
Yeah, lack of downforce in these performance cars as Aaron currently watching the stream on a London bus. So, yeah, Aaron on his way home from a long day at work. Unfortunately, cannot make Monaco. The Monaco Grand Prix. Aaron won the F1 race here at Monaco in season 10 from the back of the grid from P15. This is a car reversing.
Oh, Freddie Wilson. He's hit Lickle.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know where he's done that.
It's a disaster. And where's Nickelbox and all this?
He's got damage.
It doesn't matter because I'm on board with Ashbest.
Where's
through
Ashbest?
the final corners, Larascas. And the Anthony Nose. Lickle gets out of the way as he comes through Anthony Nose. Can Ashbest take pole position in the Sauber Ferrari?
Oh, it was a 9-9 invalid. So he would have actually gone second, just 2 steps behind his, well, not his teammate, but his partner in the
AMS.
Sauber.
Sorry, AMS on the ultra soft tyres in the Toro Rosso. Goes P3 on a 10.1. So very good right there from AMS. KRR or Kerr, as people call him. Only got 13 points this season. Currently P3 on the ultra softs.
Yeah, defending champion, not gone too well, but he's in a very good car, to be honest, for this track. So we'll expect to see him up there. Anyone else on a lap? I thought Abiodun was, but he's completely straight lined the Novell, so guessing not.
But Warren Haig's out on a lap.
Oh, this time hopefully he does not bin it through the Novell chicane as he's about to reach it now.
But in the Red Bull, you know, very strong car, the best car to be in for a driver with Warren Haig's calibre and quality. As comes through to the back and tackles it a bit cautiously, but I think he just wants a time on the board at this early stage as he comes through the tricky chicane through into Raskas. Anthony Haig struggling a little bit through his own corner. Anthony knows, but he struggles. He doesn't know how to tackle it. Warren Haig can't challenge for a pole on this occasion, surely not. No, P6 for Haig.
AMS goes second. Very impressive lap. He's gone improved again. So if AMS does like switch to a set of hypers, I've got a feeling he may get pole. But
yeah, that is true, but I think there's only one man to watch, and it's Mr. Tuesday night. Johnny Manu, 2 tenths of a second up in the first sector as he tackles the Lowe's hairpin in the Sauber Ferrari as there's yellow flag. Says he's sliding, he's oversteering his Johnny Manu. He's tackling the track leon and he comes through the tunnel.
Yeah, he's really pushing, he's really going for it. If he does, he'll probably improve for the rest of the lap. He'll probably set quite a dominant lap time as he comes through Novell, gets very close to the wall, but does go very quick now through to back and through the swimming pool section, leading onto the second chicane, and that looked like a corner cut to me. But anyways, he comes through. I've completely forgot. Last cast, there we go, and through the Anthony. Is he Anthony Nogue?
Anthony knows, but Giuliano Manu cannot improve as Mr. Grumpy crashes and qualifying. The most experienced, the veteran. Mr. Grumpy, the eSports superstar, is out of qualifying. P8 currently for Mr. Grumpy.
Yeah, Warren Haig starting another lap. Bugatti, I don't think he's done that well this season. He doesn't get that many seats, but he is in the middle sector on a set of hypersofts, so look out for him.
Yeah, he's just set an amazing first sector. He sets an 18.5 in the first sector compared to Johnny Manu's 18.8 on his provisional pole position. Bugatti has the 5th fastest car, and to be fair to him, he's got a lot of talent. Oogie!
That's a
stunning
lap.
Hit the wall.
Oh.
Sorry. Useless. Bugatti hits the wall. He's got the pace, but he just doesn't have the bottle. And he just taps the wall at the
Oh,
back.
Lickle's coming up to the line. What can he do in the Williams? It's a 9-9 on a set of ultras. Wow.
Mighty that from Little Box. But Warren Hayes 4/10 off in the middle set, so that Warren Hayes will be looking to improve his fortunes, but just can't get the car rotated. He doesn't have the confidence, he doesn't have the grip in the Red Bull Jaguar car as he comes to once again the Anthony Nose corner. Anthony Hayes drives to the line in the Red Bull. Can he put it on pole position? No, P5
No,
for Warren Hayes, got a 10-0.
Yeah, I think he's still got flashbacks from the start of qualifying. But I think if he goes for another lap, I think he'll go for it. But Frome, no, never mind. I thought he was on a lap.
Dre Bay, I've not seen too much of Dre Bay this season, but he's coming through the final corner in the Force India Mercedes. I think he's on a wheel, so he can put it right up there. No, P8 on the Ultra Soft, so a bit disappointing there for Chad. I'm not sure if he's on a wheel or pad, but you know, it's a little bit disappointing.
Yeah. Freddie Wilson's starting a lap. Ugi Azim, is he going to box or is he going to start another lap? He's going to box. Is anyone else on a lap? Frome is the only person on a lap at the moment as he's coming through Casino. Is he going to be up in the first sector or not? I'm going to have to double check with race director. Yes, he is, by a 10th and a half. Oh, there's a Red Bull in the way. That'll be Warren Haig, I think, as he comes through the tunnel section now. Show the engine, the Renault engine through the Monaco tunnel, coming down to the Novell chicane. How quickly will they take this? Takes it quite nicely. Takes a lot of the curve, as you need to do. As you now come through Tabak, a pretty fast left-hander. Through the fast chicane section and the slow chicane section. It has no name. Oh, and he's hit the wall, and that's the end of his lap. And that's it for his qualifying.
That's a shame. Yeah, that is a shame. I think Ash Best is quite further down on his lap in the middle sector. I think he's furthest down at the big guns. Yeah, it will be. Will be back up, but Ash Best is still pushing through the Monaco tunnel. The Lithuanian superstar, the F1 champion from season 90, the FP champion also. This man, you know, he's in better form recently, winning in Spain and taking a 7th place in F1 Spain. As he
he's got wing damage. Yep. Is anyone actually on a lap? I don't think so. AMK or AMK. Yeah, that's it. So AMK coming through the chicane now. Coming up through Tabak in the Toro Rosso. He needs to be around AMS, to be honest, as he's just tapped the wall on the exit. Coming up through turns 13, 14, 15 and 16 now, coming up to Larascas. Takes that lovely, now coming through Anthony Nose. What can he do when he comes across the line? Will it be anywhere up? It will be 6th.
Not a bad lap there for AMK. He's on a pad and he did say he was going to be struggling. As Abiodun reports, the car is undrivable. But yeah, Ugi Azim, Jolyon Manu and AMS will be the ones to watch. Also, Little Blocks will be one to watch on a set of Hypersoft tyres, but I think he's about to start that.
Oh, Joel! Oh, Joel and Dano. I don't know if that's looking legit or not on my screen. Oh,
no, it's not. No. Joel's not near anyone.
On my screen, Joel just went through.
Oh, what a first corner! What a stand-up from Jolyon Manu! Brilliant stuff.
I don't know what that. Oh, he's now got wing damage on Freddie Wilson on my screen. Oh
no, he has. He actually has.
He took out Freddie Wilson.
Yeah, I didn't really catch that, but yeah, Jolyon Manu's qualifying section has been ruined by Freddie Wilson. Bugatti's been fucked as well. So forget him. There's drivers on laps. AMS Little Blocks. Bugatti's only a 10th down in the first sector, so it wasn't too bad.
Yeah, that wasn't desync, that second incident, everyone. That wasn't desync.
Yeah, I need to watch the stream because I'm not sure what's gone on. As AMS's qualifying has now been ruined by Jolyon Manu. But who's out there? Little Blocks out there on a set of Hypersoft tyres will be the one to watch Leon. Little Blocks through Rascas. And he messes up slightly through the Anthony Nose. Phil Williams, Rack Williams, Claire Williams. Prince Albert looks up. What can Little Blocks take pole here in Monte Carlo?
Yes, he can!
In the Williams.
Let's Bugatti could do. Oh, no. Bugatti can't do anything about it. What about Dano? No, he's not. So it is Lickle in the Williams on pole. Extraordinary.
Yeah, extraordinary from Lickle Blocks, proving why he's a talent. A star in the making. Lickle Blocks, incredible lap. at the end of the session in the Williams Mercedes. Outstanding. And I think I'm going to get a drink while you go through the quality results.
Yeah, I'll go through the quality results. So Lickle is on pole, extraordinary in the Williams, a 9.4, half a tenth out of Ugi Azim. Third was the Tuesday night, Julian Manu got into an incident with Freddie Wilson. Fourth AMS, fifth Warren Hague, sixth Bugatti, seventh AMK, eighth Flying Frome, ninth Ash Best, 10th Arabia, that is your top 10. 11th is Freddie Wilson, he has got a 5+ good penalty. 12th Mr Grumpy, 13th Abiodun, 14th Dano, 15th Fraggle, 16th Racer, 17th JP, and 18th was Tom AJ. Joel went for the Cherry 2 pie dive form. He's off the reference F2 in here. As Lickle is cheering after his pole lap, but was also ill at the same time. As everyone is getting ready for the formation lap. Hopefully Connor can get back so then I can take maybe a 30-second break to go and get a drink. Hopefully he does get back in time. I don't really want to leave the stream empty. So there is a 2-minute formation lap. Hopefully just come back at some point between then. As the formation lap does begin at Monaco, and it is a dry session throughout, I believe. So outside the top 10, a lot of ultra soft runners and a few super soft runners. Specifically, one person to probably look out for there is probably Mr Grumpy in the Renault. Most experienced, or one of the most experienced on the grid at the moment. Where is Aaron? Aaron cannot make it. I believe he is back now, but is slightly too late. Had a long, busy day at work, apparently. He's having dinner at Red Naps, yeah. Special guest at the Red Naps. As Lickle leads everyone through the tunnel. An ill Lickle, to be exact. As I believe Connor's back, I heard his mic unmute.
That is true, and I was just watching the collision between Julian Manu and Freddie Wilson. Very unfortunate for both parties, but I think Freddie got a deserved grid penalty for his block.
I think he got that one for colliding with Lickle.
Well, whatever it was for, it's deserved.
Onto the podium, puts in the chat first retirement predictions.
JP Greenwood.
Mine's going to go with Fraggle.
Fraggle pow!
Fraggle pow.
So let's look at the... Have you gone through the tyres?
Yeah, I've gone through the tyres.
Nice one. Well, yeah, AMS though, on a set of Ultrasofts will be one to watch certainly, but track position is key. And the Ultrasofts will be very grippy off the line, but Lickle box, amazing, outstanding. What a talent, what a driver. On pole, and that dog.
That boat, it's not even a dog. Right, as we are getting ready, gotta wait for the back of the grid to line up. I'm going on board with Lickle, as we need to get back on board with him. As the lights are about to start. We've got 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. And away we go for the Monaco Grand Prix. It looks like Lickle got off to a very good start. AMS in the background got off to a poor start. Going down into turn 1, Ugi and Joel.
AMS has been tapped by someone. I don't know who, but he was tapped.
Oh, AMS is round. Side by side, Julian Manu and Ugi Azim. Up for turn 4. And Joel is able to keep the position. But other than that, I think it's clean. What about everyone else?
Yeah, I think it was AMS was tapped. I think it was by Bugatti or Ash. I'm not too sure who it was. But I was on board, but I wasn't really looking. But AMS was got tapped. Look at the hairpin, how slow it is.
Yeah, it's really slow. Yellow flag in sector 2. Something has happened. I think at that hairpin. Tom AJ has already gained 4 positions. My timing screen is messed, so I don't know what's going on at the moment. Warren Haig's looking to get Ugi Azim though.
Yeah, my timing screen's messed as well, but an interesting start. Jerry Bay down into P11, Fraggle Paul down to P16, but yeah, a shame for AMS once again, down in P17.
Yeah, not the best start from him, and I don't think he's able to recover at this track. Track position is key, and now he's at the back with no wing whatsoever.
Yeah, AMK pits, obviously with damage. He made a really good start as well. Maybe it was AMK for him, I'm not too sure, but yeah.
Yeah, Julian and Manu miss a Tuesday night on the back of Lickle as they go up through turn 2, and that's not right. He's saying that Dano's winning. But we'll just forget about that for now.
Yeah, we will indeed. But yeah, interesting enough, Lickle is taking it quite easy. Tyre temperatures are so crucial around there, so easy to overheat. And perhaps Lickle is taking his time. Well, Joel is pushing very hard, but the undercut is very effective around here. So, and track position obviously very important.
Yeah, what strategy do you think they're going to go for? The Hypers to the Ultras, or the Hypersofts anyway?
The Hypers to the Supers, definitely.
I think we'll see one ballsy person go for the Ultras, I think.
Yeah, if anyone can, I think Ugi Azim can, but I don't think he will. As the goal's dropped off already, so maybe struggling with the tyres. You know, it's so easy to overheat, especially you're wrenching the rear tyres, crying.
Yeah, no one has actually retired yet, which may have been jinxed, but yeah, I think everyone's just have kept it fairly clean, as Lickle now has already pulled more than a 1 second lead. DRS has been enabled. 25 people watching. Thank you. As Mr. Grumpy pits.
It looks like how Lickle blocks his driving. He just looks at a 1 with a car. It's a shocking car, but Lickle blocks, you know, he's just pushing. He's got the aggression, he's got the quality, and he's just keeping it on the circuit. He's already got a 1.5 second lead over Mr. Tuesday Night, Giuliano Manu.
I think since that car is so slow through the corners that it's making his tyre temps probably perfect.
Yeah, and he's not using too much air. You know, he's got on the low hours, the low fuel through the slow speed corners. So he's just looking after the tyre, and that's what you got to do at this stage. Though, just look after it. Don't burn it too fast. There will be an opportunity to do that. We don't want to kill it and drop off, because Giuliano Manu is struggling, and will begin to hold up Ugi Azim and co, which will just play into Lickle's hands, as the pit stop window will come very soon, as early as lap 4 in other leagues. So, you know, it could be happening very shortly.
Yeah, I think
look, he's struggling already.
Overs.
Giuliano Manu struggling.
Yeah, 2 seconds now the gap to Lickle. Zugi's got DRS, but it is effectively useless around this track. Forgot to mention Warren Haig's had a pretty good start.
Yeah, so there's Freddie Wilson. Oh, Tom AJ's at 19 nose, bit of an issue there. Fraggle Paul right behind him, but yeah, no harm done.
I thought someone had crashed there. Would be quite remarkable if Warren Haig crashed there.
It was nearly Tom AJ chipped the arm coat with the rear tyre, but he managed to keep it together.
Good to see. Lickle still taking a dominating lead as Joel through Portier loses the back end, so he's already struggling with tyre temps, which is quite remarkable after lap 4.
Yeah, he does, but if Joel just decides to pit, he'll come out behind Fraggle Paul, I believe, around Fraggle Paul, JP Greenwood sort of territory, so you know, he doesn't want to get stuck behind these slower cars, because if you try and go for an undercut and you're behind cars 2-3 seconds off the pace, you know, it's not worth it. So Giuliano Manu might have to pay his dues in a couple of laps.
Yeah, track position is the most key thing around this track. I've got a feeling a safety car may come out, but if no one retires, then nothing will happen. As Ash Best has made a position on Bugatti, and JP's got a 10-second time penalty.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Bugatti's got a bit of wing damage. But
he has, yeah.
I don't have the time. Yeah, so a bit of a shame there for Bugatti. There's yellow flags at 63, and it's JP!
You got it right!
Thank you, JP Greenwood. He did look to be struggling, and there's JP. This is the hardest track on the calendar, and JP Greenwood, unfortunately, we'll be looking forward to Silverstone next week.
Yeah, a much simpler track than Monaco.
Yeah, certainly is. Yeah, the timing screen's fine for me. So.
Yeah, it's fixed itself now. Sorry for the coughing. Got something stuck in my throat.
But it's looking quite feisty with Freddie, Tom, and Fraggle into the hairpin. Freddie holding up Tom, AJ, and Fraggle Paul at the minute.
Right, Freddie Wilson in the points.
Yep. Oh, better wing carry for Freddie Wilson there. Tom AJ will be looking to make a move into the move I was saying here, using his using all that quality, that experience.
That's best of Warren Egg. What's up, Warren Egg? He's gone to AI.
Brilliant.
I thought something had happened to him, but there we go. No, still not gone.
Right. Oh, Tom AJ up into back.
Oh, he wouldn't go for that.
As Haig pits, the AI of Haig, as Tom AJ picks up a time penalty, but he needs to pass Freddie Wilson soon as, because Freddie Wilson is a mess, struggling, and he goes pit.
If you could just take over for about a minute whilst I go and get a drink to clear my throat.
Yeah, that is fine. I'm not sure. Go on board with Joel, maybe. Or Oogie. Go on board with Oogie while you go. So Oogie is aim in P3, right behind Joliano Manu. Joliano Manu 4 seconds off the lead, but yeah, it's all going on. Pit stops galore as drivers are struggling. But look at the top. Quite an F1 driver, F2 driver, F2 driver, F1 driver, and it says yellow flag. There's Bugatti. It's out of the Monaco Grand Prix at sector 1 at Sanderbots. At Sanderbots for Bugatti. Disaster for the young man who continues to under-deliver, continues to not extract the maximum from his pace, as Licklebox is 4.3 seconds clear already on the hyper soft tyres. So Licklebox looks like he's going to be winning this Grand Prix in a Williams. Dreadful. And as Jay Shatex puts, told you Bugatti was overrated. Interesting controversy in the chat. What do we make of that, everyone watching? As Joliano Manu picks from P3. I know I have no idea who you're on board with in the stream, but Joliano Manu picks as Mr. Grumpy picks up his final MC on board with the Sauber. I'm just watching the Sauber, and it's a set of super softs as expected. So where will Joel come out? Joliano Manu comes out in P6, and he's got lots of clear air. He's got 10 seconds of clear air. Crucial to come ahead of Tom AJ, as Lewis Melam asks what had for tea, has some Jamaican chicken. So yeah, very nice, very cultural from the roots, the family roots. So that was very nice of Warren Haig has rejoined. So Joliano Manu has to put the hammer down as he tries to perform the undercut. Well, he's not going to get 4 seconds on Lickle Box, let's forget about that, but he just needs to maintain P2 and obtain track position, over Uki Azim. So, what else is going on? Fraggle Paul 6 seconds behind Tom AJ as Mr. Grumpy's past Warren Haig's ghosted car. Warren Haig seems to disconnect from every fucking race, so disaster there for Warren Haig. But yeah, Joliano Manu is pushing. Zuki Zine begins to close in as Lickle Box pits from the lead of the Grand Prix. Weird glitch for me as Ugi Azim stays at Ugi Azim.
I am back. You've been kicked. Have you been kicked from the game as well? Let me try and invite you back. 1 second for the blue screen. Sorry about this. One second, sorry. Right, we can carry on. Connor's been re-invited, so we can carry on with the action for what's left off. Going into another universe, huh? I've been gone for about 3 laps. But I think a few people have pitted. As Ashbest has passed A and K up into P9. Going into turn 1. Is that better? Is my mic okay now? Can someone confirm? Right, it is okay. Alright, we can carry on. Connor should hopefully be back with us. Connor should hopefully be back with us soon. So, Frome does pit. Where will he come out? He'll probably pit for a set of super softs. As Freddie Wilson picks up a penalty, just put on a set of super softs. As Joel picks up a 3-second time penalty, and Lickle is 4.3 seconds ahead. And Frozen will come out just behind Tom AJ. And as Connor's returned back to the party, you in the game or?
No, I was loading it up. I don't know what happened. I was just talking and it kicked me, but yeah, I think we didn't miss too much. Just a few pit stop. Joel coming out behind Lickle box again, but Uki Zing setting out seemingly.
Yeah, Frome's just picked come out 7th behind Tom AJ. So. You don't miss much there. Yellow flag is set to 2. I believe that is going to be Freddie Wilson. No, it's not. It's Dano's car that's not ghosting. His AI is not ghosting. Probably my mic sounded like a tsunami earlier.
Yeah, I heard it on the stream. It was very strange.
Good boy Frome as he's on the back of Tom AJ. Actually, no, good boy with Lickle. Now made straight past Ray Bay up into P3. Next up is Abiodun. Or Abiodon in the other
Abiodun.
William.
As Lewis Milan loves to call him.
Yeah. Suppose doesn't ask what you've had for tea or dinner.
We did.
Oh, never mind. As the yellow flag is set to 3 once again. Oh, okay. I guarantee that's just lag on my screen. Yes, Game Freaker. Lickle has made a stop and he's actually 4 tenths behind his teammate. Or not technically his teammate.
Tom AJ. It's Flying Frome is stuck behind Tom AJ early on. Flying Frome's race has been ruined.
Yeah, he's been stuck behind him since he came out of the pits, so he's gone very deep. Oh, he's gone into neutral! That was very interesting as Fraggle hits the back of him.
I'll tell you what else is interesting. Lickle box stuck behind Abiodun.
Oh. Well, Abiodun let him past. Oh, well, they both hit the wall. Oh, but Abiodun has got... Oh, I'm going to keep calling it Abiodun now. He's got massive wing damage on both sides, so will Lickle try and go for a move down the inside, or will Abiodun defend it? I keep calling him that now. Down the inside goes Lickle. Will Abiodun defend it? No. So, Lickle has regained the lead of the Monaco Grand Prix.
And Oogie Azim has stopped and he's put on a set of Ultra Soft tyres. Bold from the route Pindi Express.
He'll be really good and he's, well, really quick and he's really good on tyre wear. Probably the best in the league. So, he should be fine going to the end. He might even get second. Probably be able to catch Julian and Manu, Mr. Tuesday night.
Yep, Flying Frome and Tom AJ. Tom AJ struggling, but Flying Frome just cannot get close enough.
I just saw a piece of wing fly, and I don't know. Is it just me who sees Dano's car right in front of Tom AJ?
It's just you.
So this is going to look weird. I'm sorry for everyone on the stream. This is going to look really weird.
Disaster for Mr. Grumpy. Wing damage.
Okay,
this looks T13.
really weird on my stream. Not on my screen.
Yeah, shut up. Dano is 13 behind AMK. So, yeah.
For me, Dano's now backwards, but... Anyway, Abiodun's fit.
Who?
Mr. Grumpy. I said Abiodun.
Abiodun, yep.
He's getting a wing change. Anyone else close to get on track?
Yeah, let's fumble with Flying Frome. Flying Frome has to get the move done, but he doesn't have the airs. He doesn't have the power.
Oh, he's got a really good run though, but I don't think he's about to get it. I don't think he has the...
Revanche.
Don't think he has a nerve to go down the inside. Never mind, I think he will. He's got a really good run. Will he back off? Yeah, he does.
Disaster. Ash Best was going to get... Ash Best, what's he on? Ultra softs.
He's been on them 6 laps.
That's very strange.
Oh.
From Richard.
He's hit the back of Froome as well. But Tom AJ is really holding up from Ash. This is bringing everyone behind back into it. It's Julian and Manu, Mr. Tuesday Night is 4 tenths behind Rebe as they go into Rascasse.
Anthony knows is the next corner, so I think Rebe's going to let him through.
Oh, that was that was really close.
It was. Oh, Tom AJ struggling. I think Froome has to get the job done. Just get him out of the way. I'm telling you what, he's ruining your race, mate.
There it is. Mr. Grumpy is now out of the race.
Tom AJ's messed up on the run to Beau Rivage. Flying Froome has to get the move done. He has to show a bit of bowl, show some bowls. He can't get close.
No, he's not close enough. What's happened to Ash?
What hasn't happened to Ash? That's what I want to know. Damage.
He must have been. He was right behind for him.
Yeah, Flying Frome's race has been destroyed by Tom AJ.
Froome is getting the Iran equivalent of Spain at the moment. I would say Ash has retired, so that is it for his race. Very disappointing. As Ugi Azim now on a set of Ultra Softs, fresh Ultra Softs, is on the back of Rebe. Will Rebe let him through? We'll find out. As we go Beau Rivage, and Rebe does let him through.
Yeah, so yeah, and look at the gap. Flying Froome was like 16 seconds off Ugi Azim now, and they were like right next to each other not so long ago. So
I know this is a massive train, oh, not massive train, but kind of a 4-car train.
Yeah, as it is, Abiadun is closing in.
It shows that Tom AJ can defend. Not letting Froome pass. I know Froome is in one of the most difficult cars in a straight line, but Tom AJ doing quite well to hold up these 3 cars for now. I think Froome's surely going to have to get him at some point.
Yeah, because Abiadun's not going to wait around. He'll be going for a move.
Does he go down into Novo Chicane? Anyone going to go for it? No, I don't think so.
Yeah, so Tom AJ with a nice, truly trained Aaron would be proud. This is where I wanted Aaron to be. Holding people up, ruining races, ruining careers. But yeah, Tom AJ, you know, he's doing his own race. He's entitled to do this. This is what it's all about in Monaco. This is what Lee Finley's going to be doing to you, Leon, on Monday, I hope. Holding you up, ruining your race again.
He'll find a wall if that happens.
Ooh. Froome
picked up a 3-second tyre penalty. I've done it to Waco before. On this track. I can do it to many others.
Yeah, so Fraggle Paul's also in this train, but AMS obviously probably will be going to the end. I think a lot of time Jay struggling as he covers the inside into Massenet, I believe. So
just saying, at this rate, Rebe could get a podium.
That is very true. That is very true. I'll just get the race directors up and compare the lap times recently. Yeah, Tommy. Oh, people I said 15s and 16s. But sorry, Tommy J's pace is quite similar. Tommy J's in the 15s. So, but compared to Yazine, he's 2.5 seconds slower.
Froome must be getting really annoyed behind this Force India. Tom AJ, Ugi
Azine's got bad.
I didn't see it. No.
Unless Joel let him go, I'm not too sure.
Yeah, I didn't catch it. This is really annoying. Back on board, Froome.
To everyone for missing that, but we're on board with this juicy battle for Froome. Just tap Tom AJ there.
He's getting so close, but still can't get the move. Abiodun? No. Throne covered off the inside. This is going to get hectic soon.
I think that's what we want, a bit of hectic, a bit of carnage.
Abiodun around the outside.
Oh my. Oh my.
Oh wow.
What a move.
Around the outside of, I can't even remember what the corner name is.
That was an
Mirabeau.
outstanding move. Yeah, from Mirabeau. Amazing. That's what youth brings you. You don't care. You got the balls. I think Abiodun's going to be at time against the chicane. He doesn't care. He's just going to go for it, Leon.
Can he get 2 for 2? No, he doesn't go for it this time. Tom AJ does defend. But he gets a really poor exit. Wow. Oh, big wobble. Also, as Rebe pits, he's going to come out in the mix of this.
Yeah, I think he's going to come out behind AMS.
I think AMS is about to join this battle.
Yeah, because Tom AJ is doing a great job. A treat. Holding up with a treat. As it comes through the Ansing Nose corner once again. Only halfway through this Monaco Grand Prix. Bought an exit from Tom AJ there to defend the position.
As Rebe just come out. Yep, it will be behind AMS. I think Abiodun's going to go for it again. Down the inside.
Oh, boy.
Oh, no, no, no. Oh.
Risky stuff from Abiodun. But look at the gap between Joel and Tom
Oh,
AJ.
throws at the back of Abiodun. Oh, wow, 24 seconds.
Oh, no. He comes back into there, but look at this train,
What?
Tom AJ.
Slow.
Look at it.
Oh, Abiodun's got the move. He's gone on the inside of Portier. Now throw him around the outside, going into Novo chicane, side by side. This is never going well. Oh, that's wing damage. Oh, is that off as well, AMS?
Oh, wow.
And throw was left in session, and AMS has got to go for corner cutting. And he still didn't pass Tom AJ.
Tom AJ. Look at that, Fraggle pole up to P6, but what a shambles. What a mess. Tom AJ causing all sorts of
and now
getting inside the pit.
That gap now to Joel and Abiodun, 25 seconds.
Yeah, basically a pit stop for Jolie and Manu, so yeah, Joel looks like he's got a podium round Monte Carlo if he just keeps it on the track, to be honest.
Yeah, I think Ugi Azim has a big chance of winning this race.
He's doing great. I'll get the penalty situation, but Little Blocks, no warnings for Little Blocks, no warnings for Ugi Azim, so all to play for.
Getting no warnings. Oh, Fraggle, no! Oh, he's around the nose hairpin. Oh, that's unfortunate. He was actually in a really good position.
It was, but look at that. AMS hit that one, last on that one, up to P5. Wonderful stuff.
For me, it's just P6 because Dano's now apparently P5, but we'll carry on.
According to my screen, Dano is a lap down.
That's another yellow flag. Set to 1 and 2. But no, nothing has happened.
Yeah, car spaced out, not much going on, but that's Monte Carlo.
Yeah, I think the next battle to occur will probably be between Ugi and Little. Because at the rate Ugi's catching. Actually, will Fraggle come out? Oh no, he's going to come out behind Tom AJ. Or Tom AJ.
Yeah, and everyone's acting, oh, why is Ugi catching Little Blocks? Well, Ugi Zing was on better tyres, and he's in a better car. So, it's hardly a surprise that he's catching.
The big question is, will Ugi be able to control them Ultra Softs as they start to get worn?
And Little Blocks has come out, not Little Blocks, he's behind Fraggle Pole, as his yellow flags.
I'm going to try to find out what that is. Sorry for fastly flicking through it. Nothing's happened. As Fraggle has now been lapped. Frome's 10th and he isn't even in the session. points. There's only 9 road runners. Ugizim 1.7 behind now. Oh, Tom AJ. Oh, no mind. It's Tom AJ passing Dano, even though Dano's not even in that position.
So yeah, not too much going on. It says who makes mistakes, who can hold their nerve in the final 17, 18 laps of this Monaco Grand Prix. Wing damage obviously is going to be a key issue as time continues to progress. As tyres warm, as Fraggle Paul was lapped by Ugizim.
It's actually helped Ugizim. It's slightly held up Little in the first sector, so Ugizim now within 1.8 seconds of the Williams driver.
There's Dano to P12, and he's spun out the final corner at the Anthony nose. Dano with a big error there.
On my screen, he's at the lowest hairpin.
Wonderful. That's fine for him, currently in the points still.
Yeah, 9th on my screen, but I don't think... Is he 9th on your screen?
Yep.
Yeah, he's 9th then. I don't know where anyone is, because Dano keeps jumping round.
Yeah, so Ugizim 1.2 seconds behind. Lickle blocks for the lead of this Grand Prix. 1 minute. Oh.
What?
I thought Lickle blocks picked up damage. But I think he's okay. I think it was a bit of a...
Yeah, there's no damage on his car. Oh, this is the battle to look out for. This could bring Giuliano Manu back into it if these two do go head to head. There's more yellow flags, blue flags. Yeah, From, you are still in the points. No, you're not.
Ugizim now within DRS range of the race leader. Lickle blocks 8 tenths per second. Ugizim obviously on these old soft tyres for 11 laps, super soft tyres for 15 laps for Lickle blocks. So can Ugizim keep up this pace? But look at Lickle blocks, 100% of his errors. Ugizim 20%.
Ugizim's been pushed. I think he'll start to save it now. He's behind Lickle, because I don't think Lickle will get away.
We'll see what happens. This could be a controversial moment of the Grand Prix. Can Ugizim pounce on Lickle blocks? I mean, Lickle blocks is one of the hardest drivers to overtake and battle with anyway, let alone around the streets of Monte Carlo.
Yeah, one of the only places where you could probably get him is through the corners down the straight. Is just definitely a no, since Lickle has got the Mercedes power. He's just going to be superior in a straight line.
Yeah, that's the key. And Ugizim was a shocking exit through Anthony Nose. Doesn't have the power to challenge Lickle blocks.
Yeah, the funny thing was, Lickle actually got away for the majority of that straight until the actual corners came into play. But now Ugi's going to put the pressure on Lickle, and I don't think anything will happen unless Lickle makes an error.
Yeah, but that's what Ugizim can do, just pressurise Lickle, trying to make him make a mistake. Lickle blocks made a mistake when I was behind him in season 19 in the F1 League, and got damaged. So anything can happen. And yes, flying from Ugizim to go from Pipers to ultra soft tyres.
Ugizim would do that. Well, From, you back in 11th, you've got a bit more glory. Oh, Tom AJ! Hold on. Where's he? He's within a second of Amk.
Yeah. On the ultra soft AMK struggling, I think.
No. Yeah, he's waiting for it.
Fair play.
Back above Ugizim. These two still, I don't know if they have they did have no warnings, I don't know about now, but really good on penalties, so if Ugi does want to win this race, he does have to overtake. Okay then. Well, ignore that, Dano's car was apparently backwards down the main straight. But anyway, yeah, Ugizim will have to try and pass him on track.
Yeah, it's going to be a very difficult, but as the tyres continue to go off, but Ugizim can just look after, he can caress the tyre, can the Rawalpindi Express. Oh, Freddie Wilson's in the mix now.
Is he?
Yep, right ahead of yeah, I think that's
yeah, he's just getting out of the way.
See? So yeah, the closest battle is the top two, but it is Monaco and overtaking. Obviously, very difficult indeed.
There's Racer, or the bomb, picks up a 3-second time penalty. This still is the only battle, and probably could be the only battle remaining in the race.
Yeah, it certainly looks like it, looking at through the different intervals between all the drivers. Can't see anything too much happening. So, as we feared, it would die down. No safety cars thus far.
So as I thought, this race would be a little bit more chaotic than it is.
Is indeed, but 22 people watching to see if Little Blocks can hold on against Oogie Azim for the performance race win around the streets of Monte Carlo. Prince Albert will be awarding the trophies with Princess Charlene on the podium. So, you know, Oogie Azim, Gordon and Little Blocks will be looking to spray the champagne. No, it's the best track, the best place to get
a race win,
silverware.
I just personally think Lickle will hold on, because there's just no way. Oogie would need a magnificent run to even have a chance of overtaking Lickle.
That is very true. And, you know, obviously we've got a bit of a dull moment at the minute, so I'll see if I maybe get someone in for a bit of an interview.
Yeah, we could do with something. Maybe, I don't know, Aaron. You might back now.
Yeah, Aaron does want it. We might as well get a few words from the 4-time PSGL champion, the 3-time. I was suggesting, so it's
yeah. I don't think anything's going to happen here. No, I'll quickly do the invite. Sorry for the blue screen, everyone. There we go. Aaron has been invited. Maybe we can get a mid-race interview, as he's not here today.
Yeah, but Oogie Azim pressurising Nickel Box through the low hairpin, but he just cannot get close enough to challenge and make a move on Nickel Box as expected. But look at the lead they have over everyone else. You know, 10 seconds over John Manu and 35 seconds. Lickle and Abidon in the same car, but they're separated by 36 seconds. Outstanding.
Tom AJ could be helping that one though.
That is very true. Tom AJ has been joined by the man who's won from the back of the grid here in the streets of Monaco. This man knows how to reduce on the big stage. Here and everyone, how's things on this Tuesday evening?
Yeah, it's a delightful Tuesday evening actually. It's a shame I can't be out there on the grid, but it just gives me sheer delight to have to watch Mr. Tuesday Night, Jolyon and New really wrench that Sauber around the streets of Principality.
Yeah, and that's obviously, you know, you saw what happened in qualifying, you know, Freddie Wilson blocking Jolyon Manu, but Jolyon Manu looked to be, he expressed his rage perhaps, maybe a bit of an intentional crash afterwards, you know. Are you a bit all worried that there could be action taken against Joel?
No worries at all. I mean, when we've got the power, you know, we dictate things, so I don't think Jolyon New has anything to be worried about, and I hope all the 22 viewers on the screen listen to that and, you know, take note of it.
25.
Yeah, yeah, Leon.
Yeah, I've got one thing to say. Is it, in your opinion, at Monaco better to be racing or watching?
It depends if you're on a pad or a wheel setup, to be fair. For me on a pad, you know, I'd much rather press the pause button and let the AI drive me around rather than do the work.
Yeah, and Aaron, obviously Oogie Azim currently in P2, only 5 tenths behind you. He's gone for the old soft tyres. You know, can we see the Alpine Express perhaps try and make a manoeuvre, or is Little Blocks, you know, easily going to win this race?
Easily Little Blocks. I've got no faith in Oogie Azim to make an overtake. Tries one, and lock up and lose his wing, to be fair. You know, it's what he's shown time and time after again. You know, after I was commentating on him last season in FP, you know, can't remember him putting a good result in, but, you know, he's doing a good job at the moment and doing valiant points for Oogie Azim.
And Aaron, I believe you're going to be having some dinner with Prince Albert and Princess Charlene, obviously, you know, the winner of the Monaco Grand Prix back in season 10. You know, have you got any other special memories, or, you know, what do you remember of season 10 and winning here in Monaco from the back?
I remember it being a feisty affair, relying heavily on my teammate to hold up the guys in front, and obviously making the strategic call to pit under the safety car, put on the softs, and that inevitably allowed me to go longer in the race and actually overcut Little Remco, yourself and Jamie, who all three of you I held off to the line. It was a massive train, and you know, all three of you won the PSGL F1 title, and you know, for myself to go on and take that win and then win the title later on that season, it was definitely one of my fondest race memories.
Lovely stuff. Well, thank you for your insights, and obviously thanks for commentating on the F1 League alongside the legend that is Tom Wright Tej. So hope you enjoy the rest of your evening.
No, thank you. Goodbye.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
So yeah, thanks to Aaron there for sharing his thoughts. But yeah, not much has happened since.
No, everything stayed the same.
Yep, the status quo.
Except for something's happened to Joel. He's lost about 5 or 6 seconds somewhere.
Well, he can lose another 20 seconds. It doesn't matter.
True.
So yeah, 25 viewers watching, and Ugi Azim can't get close enough to make a move on little blocks. It's all going to be down to mistakes. Who can hold their nerve in the final 10 laps as yellow flags in sector 2.
I think it'll be Freddie Wilson.
Not too sure. Imaginary. Imaginary. Hello, flags.
Oh, okay, yep, Dano again. Strikes again on my screen, sideways, through the chicane.
Yeah, and Dano's just let...
Oh, safety car!
Oh!
Oh!
They've got to pit. Joel has to pit for Hypersofts. Joel has to pit for Hypersofts. They have to pit for Hypersofts. If Joel doesn't pit, he's a fool. He has to pit for a set of Hypersofts.
He's in.
Sorry. Yeah, this is going to be a juicy ending to the Monaco Grand Prix safety car.
Oh, I guarantee Lickle is going to be really annoyed and frustrated at that. Except Ultrasofts.
Interesting enough, Abiadon, they're all going to have to pit, but this is a crucial stage of the Grand Prix as Lickle Blocks and Ugi Zine get caught out by the safety car, but they all be going at the safety car pace. So perhaps they can get in and come out ahead of Jolyon Amano. It'll be interesting. Or perhaps Ugi Zine will stay out. It's a game of cat and mouse.
I wouldn't be surprised if Lickle and Ugi stay out, because track position is key and it is incredibly hard to overtake out this track. And if these two can just defend as Lickle's been doing it for pretty much the whole of the second stint, they can surely do it for a few more laps. But yeah, there's certainly spices up the race.
And Joel still has the Delta, so I think if Lickle and Ugi Zine do pit, they will come out ahead of Jolyon Amano. But who will pit? Will Lickle pit? Will Ugi Zine pit?
No,
he
doesn't.
Lickle stays out.
Ugi's in. No. And Ugi will come out in second. Joel is 29 seconds behind.
So Lickle Blocks is going to have to do the defensive masterclass of his life, because Ugi Azim is going to be on fresh.
Oh, AMS! What the bloody hell have I just said? I just saw Dano go for the pit lane at 200 miles an hour.
Yeah, but you saw yesterday, the medium runners, even me on the softs, was so slow compared to the fresh tyres in Spain. And it's going to be the same here. Ugi Azim on a fresh set of Hypersofts in a faster car against Lickle Blocks on a 24-lap old Super Softs. I can't see Lickle Blocks holding them up. But who knows? This is Monaco.
I've got a feeling if this race was boring earlier, it's certainly got exciting now. And if there weren't any crashes before, well, there weren't many, so I think there'll be a few now. As we saw, F1 last night was very chaotic. From the safety car restart, I can say that myself. As racers now picked up about 14 drive-through penalties on my screen.
Yeah, well, people are speeding, and that's what happens. We had a safety car yesterday, and I didn't get one, so I'm not sure what people are playing at, to be honest.
24. Oh, disqualified.
The bomb disqualified for not following the rules. Despicable.
Throw him, you're back in the points, lad.
Yeah, I think the French should just take his car for the final few laps, to be honest. But this last few laps are going to be outstanding. I actually can't wait, because Lickle Blocks is going to struggle so badly. But
yeah, Lickle should have pit, I think.
Tom AJ's going to be in the mix.
Oh, if he gets ahead, then Jesus.
Oh, Tom AJ. A fraggle pause between. What's going on? Yeah, there's a few cars between Joel and Ugi. It's all a bit of a mess.
Who's even left in the race? How many drivers? 9.
So these disconnected cars are just pissing me off.
I know, because they keep distracting. Oh, Abiodun! Oh, he's hit Joel!
Oh. Yeah, but it could be a bull. Like Ash got a BS one yesterday, so it could be one of them. But
yeah, it could get taken off. I've got for the safety car coming. Did you know?
No, he's on 20 lap old subsofts.
I think that's a bad call, especially when he weren't even in the top 3.
Yeah, exactly. I saw yesterday the difference between fresh rubber and rubber that is worn to the bone, to the carcass.
Will the safety car come in this lap? Everyone is behind the safety car. We'll check in a second if the safety car lights turn off. Yep, safety car's in this lap.
So who's going to win, chat? Is it going to be Yugi Azim or Lickle Blocks?
Could be anyone else, to be honest, if they crash. As the safety car is about to end, Lickle gets to decide when to go. And he's gone now. It is green flags. It looks like Lickle's got a very good start. Tom AJ is lapped. He has to let everyone through. But yeah, Lickle, an extraordinary start. But Ugi is on the hypersoft, so he will catch up quickly.
He would indeed, and Jordan Manu will close in, and AMS versus Abiodun will be the one to watch as well. So lots of battles going on here in Monaco, but Ugi Azim, can he win this Monaco Grand Prix?
Tom AJ, something's happened, I think. I don't know, there was a yellow flag in sector 1, I don't know what it was. But yeah, nothing has happened.
I'm not sure. Yeah, Littlebot struggling for tyre grip. Ugi Azim, though, on a set of his Hypersoft tyres. Can he win as AMS is only 2 tenths behind Abiodun as well? With lap traffic just ahead.
Yeah, this is going to get really interesting.
Will have a chance at the chicane. Ugi Azim's got a great chance at the Nouvelle chicane, Leon.
Will he go for it though? As Aaron said, he may fail. As we've seen in the past, down the inside he goes. Oh, he's spun round. Oh, and Joel's hit him.
Oh my goodness, Ugi. Embarrassing for Ugi Azim. He had the whole race and he's just threw it away. That's what Ugi Azim does. A career of failures, a career of bottle jobs, and Ugi Azim has fucked it up yet again.
And Joel's got damage, so it's ruined Joel's chance of a win, I think. He's still gaining on Lickle, but he's got significant wing damage.
It was never on, but AMS on Abiodun. Upbo Revenge.
He won't send it, surely. Oh, he's wall riding. Oh, he switched to the inside. This isn't going to end well either. He switched to the inside again. No. Abiodun breaks late. Joel's actually catching up to Lickle. Within 1 second now. Yeah.
And it's worth noting that Joel does have a penalty while Littlebox doesn't, so...
No, Lickle did get one. He got one for the chicane.
Okay. Switch back.
Aaron was right though about Ugi Azim.
Yeah. But AMS, I think Abiodun is going to be the main battle to watch on this next. Abiodun is struggling so badly. AMS is so much faster. So
watch out for Rebe! Oh. 29 people watching the exciting climax of this race. Ugi Azim with wing, I think with wing damage, is now back in the fight as DRS is enabled, and that is AMS pitting.
AMS drive-through penalty for AMS.
This gives Rebe the chance of possibly getting a podium here. He's on a fresh set of hypersofts. Will he send it down the inside or around the outside of turn 3? I've been weaving across both sides of the track on my screen. Is Rebe literally pushing him? There's slight contact there. I think Rebe is a calm person though. I don't think he'll rash. What? AMS has been disqualified.
AMS disqualified from the session. Disaster for KRRRR. Cool, as Jay Bray is right behind Abingdon into the new Belgian Kane Leon.
Will he go for it? Will he go for a Nugi Azim's type of dive bomb? And he has. They've both gone off. Where Zugi a bit too far behind. But Drebe is up into P3 and into a podium position.
Indeed, Azuki seems
DC can both in the wall.
As Jolion and Manu is close to 7/10 of a second behind, Lickle blocks to the lead of this Monaco Grand Prix. It's all kicking off. What drama!
This is going to go on to the final lap.
Who's going to win? Is it going to be Jolion and Manu, the experience vet from Mr. Monday Night, or Lickle blocks? Or could Dre Bray take the win? There's a bit of a crash.
Anyone could win this at this rate. Ugizine pits. So AMK is actually probably going to get P4 here.
Yeah, crazy stuff. This final 3 laps is going to be mesmerising. That's the word. That's a word. But yeah, Littlebox has a good exit there. Johnny Amano doesn't. Oh my goodness, there's a Ferrari
30
round.
people watching and Fraggles out the lobby. There's only 7 drivers remaining in this session now. It's Joel.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, that could be it. Game, set and match, or race, set and match. Joel with another 3-second time penalty. He'll have to somehow get the move done and then get 3 seconds, which I think in 2 laps is impossible.
Yeah, I think it's all over for Joel, but I hope he can put on a show as Littlebox continues to sort of 30 laps on those super soft tires. Johnny Amano cannot get close enough. Can he get a good run out Sanderbot? He does.
Oh,
Littlebox slow on exit.
Joel have to try around the outside or do something. He's going to try it. No, he's not. Lickle's doing very well to defend here. Oh, slight wobble from Joel. He needs to get the move done fairly soon, but I still think he hasn't got enough time. As he go for the lows hairpin, Rebe 10 seconds behind. He's pretty much confirmed he's P3. Extraordinary drive from him.
Yeah, great drive left from Dre Bray, but looks like Littlebox will be taking the win on the penultimate lap here in Monaco. But can Johnny Amano take the win on track? Can't get quite close enough to pull an Ugi Azim into the new Belgian game.
Yeah, I think this would be a different story if Ugi Azim didn't go for that move. Because, where's Joel's wing? Ask Ugi Azim.
That is true.
30 people watching again. Joel's got really close. Can he get a good exit? Coming out of Anthony's nose.
Great exit.
He's got a really good exit. Will he switch to the
Manu
inside? Around the
move.
outside. Oh!
Littlebox is around!
Nichols is off and out!
Disaster
on the
for
final lap!
Jolion and Manu leads in Monte Carlo. What a move! Jolion and Manu, Mr. Tuesday Night leads here
That building's
at the
the Principality.
What the fuck is happening?
Oh,
sorry, continue. What is going on? I've lost for words.
Raybait's gonna get.
Littlebox has got no wing. AMK could get the podium.
Little has no wing, but Tom AJ is actually stopping Raybay on my screen.
Yeah, same for me. But it's going to be Jolion Manu, but can Littlebox hold on to P2? This is going to be a feisty podium interview if people dare join the party. But what a race, Leon! Just chaos. It's what we wanted at the end.
Yeah, this is absolutely incredible. Little, he hasn't got anything left. Raybay has to go for it somewhere. He can't back off. He's going to go for it to Raskas for the final corner. Oh, he's not going to be able to get it. Little's going to be able to hold on to P2.
Spend some penalties. But the Jolion Manu wins in Monaco. Where will Littlebox? Go, Bray.
Oh, Raybay got him on penalties anyway. But Lickle does keep third. 6 finishes after. Wow, that is. What a final lap.
What a final lap. It's going to be AMK slow, but he got the points. He's got 8 points. Well done, MK. P4 for him. Ugiazine 5th in the end.
Wow.
What an ending. Wow, it's Jolion Manu taking a deserved victory. The safety car spice things up, but it's the Northern Irishman winning here at Monte Carlo, Leon.
Yeah, a bit of a controversial win to say the least, but it is a win. Aaron's probably jumping up and down in joy at the moment, seeing his teammate win the race. Not in the cleanest fashion, but still a race win.
It is indeed, as Prince Albert and Princess Charlene hand over the trophies with the champagne.
Can you please suggest the top three? I don't know who to say driver of the day could be. Probably Ray-Bay.
I've not. Yeah, I think so. Kept it clean and got his reward. P2,
P10 to P2. Lickle obviously angry at Joel, saying the move wasn't there going into turn one.
I've suggested Oogie because I'm not sure everyone will join, so.
Alright, 1 second for the blue screen, everyone. Oh, we're getting 5 people in here. Oh wait, no, Lickle's got 2 accounts. I've invited Oogie as well for some reason.
Yeah, but just in case Joel doesn't usually join and Lickle. Depends what move.
Lickle said he was ill, but I think he may join anyway.
So here we have the Monaco Grand Prix race winner, Jordan Manu.
Aaron's rejoined, he wasn't even invited.
Driver manager, Trey Bay.
Can everyone have their voices on share? This could get interesting. We'll wait for Lickle, see if he does join. I'll check the FP chat. And yeah, everyone is here. Where do I start? Wow. I think we'll start with...
I think I'll start.
Okay, yeah.
Juliana Manu, what a win. Missed it Tuesday night. You kept your cool, and in the end, you know, you managed to get the move done into the Sandoval. You know, just talk us through what happened with Nickelbox, please. Because what happened? We were shocked.
So, Ian got a good exit, went to the inside, and then whenever he obviously covered, I went to the outside. And there was room for 2 of us until he moved over to the left, and then that's what happened. And it's clear as day in my footage, so I'm going to celebrate this win, and yeah, I'm well chuffed. Never won round here. I don't even think I've got a podium, so yeah, well chuffed. Great result.
Yeah, and just to quickly, it's 100% Lickle's fault, Joel. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay, thank you. Licklebox, any response to that, please?
Move wasn't there, clearly. You weren't going to go around my outside into turn 1 because my car's understeering like an absolute pro. So if he did, he would have been in the wall pretty much. So pretty much it was a stupid move.
It wasn't a move though. We were side by side and you put me in the wall.
You were going for a move that weren't there. That's what I got to say.
I wasn't going for a move. We were side by side.
Clearly
and you didn't leave any space.
I would not have been there anyway if it fucking wasn't for Oogie Azim. Bloody punning me on the chicane. I tried slowing down. To get rid of, not get a penalty, and I got a penalty for corner cutting when he literally went for a dumbass move down my inside. And
well, at the end of the day, if you'd give me a car space, you would have sat here as the winner. I have plenty of pens, but you didn't. So it is what it is. I had a good race, good battle. Thank you very much for the win.
Well done, Joel. Outstanding. My driver of the day, Leon.
He has walked out of the podium interview. Little has walked out, so I guess I'll talk to Joel. Were you expecting the win?
Absolutely not. I don't think there's been a Monaco Grand Prix where I've not crashed out or made about 5 stops. But I think that's testament to my past couple of seasons have really came on in terms of consistency. And yeah, it's starting to feel like my year, and I hope I can see it through.
Yeah, hopefully we can. Aaron, if you want to say anything about Joel or what's happened.
Fantastic drive, fantastic, terrific, absolutely fiendish.
Yeah, and Aaron, just quickly, obviously, you are teammates with Joel. You've known Aaron, Aaron, you've known me and Joel for a long time. You've sort of nurtured us, taught us the way, taught us the trade of racing. It must be emotional seeing the success I've had, and obviously Joel now looking to be the man to beat in FP.
Yeah, very emotional. I thought it was one of the most deserved victories I've ever seen on the PSGL website. I cannot agree more with his victory tonight. I thought it was just truly sensational. One of the drives, if not the best ever drive I've ever seen.
Thank you, Aaron, and I'm afraid, one man who's had an outstanding drive is Dre Bay. Dre Bray, what a drive, mate. Was it a surprise to get that podium in the end?
Yeah, that was a huge surprise. I came into this race and I didn't have a setup, so I just wanted to get a clear piece of track and turn some laps for Sunday. Then I noticed that, I saw debris in the track, so I knew something happened, and then I just tried to pick up the pace a bit and see if I could catch them, because I knew I didn't have penalties. So, yeah, it was a big shock, and it's always nice to be in the podium.
Yeah, thank you. Leon?
Kind of shocked. You're my driver of the day, to be fair, straight away.
I wouldn't go that far.
No, P10 to P2. I think that's driver of the day worthy, even over Joel's excellent drive. And I've completely forgot what I was going to say. So I forgot to. Yeah.
We'll just move on, Joel. Finally a surprising victory, but obviously your good form does mean perhaps the Williams will be incoming very shortly with AMS continuing to underperform as other drivers are as well. Are you a bit concerned that your good work will be put to waste?
It makes perfect sense to punish someone who can bring it home. I'm not the quickest driver here, but I bring it home. So why should I be punished in a Williams? But you know what? If it comes, I'll take it and I'll run with it, and I'll do what I've done for the past 5 races, and that's bring it home. So yeah, I'm happy.
Yeah, well, I think that's a great way to end.
He shouldn't be the Williams. Sorry, he shouldn't.
Thank you, Aaron, for the Gunduction Unna great engineer for this evening, Leon. But what a race, and a great advert for PSGL.
Yeah, this will probably go down in the history books, especially for Joel. Probably stay in his memories for a while. But yeah, that'll be it for FP. Best race of the season probably will be. That ending will definitely go up on my Twitter, so then everyone can have a look at it over and over again. But for PSGL FP, you'll see me and Connor again next week for Britain, and we'll see you then.